Hey everybody, it's Johnny Stanizzi. I was thinking about something. I was thinking that if everybody puts their music, on YouTube, and except for the really really famous poets, I've heard very few poets recite their work for YouTube. And I decided I would do that every once in a while. And as a matter of fact, I just finished this poem, and you know how that goes. They're never really finished. So we'll see. But this is I don't know. This is after 7 or 8 drafts, I guess, and it's called Aggressive Surprise, and it starts with an epigraph from Sophocles, who says, "What greater wound is there than a false friend?" If any of you are going through that right now, let me say to you, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here is Aggressive Surprise. Butterfly at the fuchsia, hummer at the butterfly bush. Just like the rest of us, ignoring what is expected. Seems pretty much the same wherever I look. The stars are clusters tangled to hell. The moon is filling its craters with its own pale light. Why all this self-indulgence with its promises and lies, cracks and slits? Why did we tell everyone we were cousins? Was that something you needed, or was it me? Let me guess. You're going to tell me, but that was so long ago, right? We were just kids after all. Fuck that. It's December 1st, 15 degrees. The skeletal landscape is groaning. Here's a possibility that might explain your self-righteousness. The colder it would get here, the farther north you would go, and the more I would crave those hottest days in July. Perhaps that was your major issue with me, as stupid as it sounds. I was thinking, whatever we are given, if someone refers to it as a gift, it should be embraced, however confusing or disingenuous. Who the hell are we to reject that, no matter how fleeting or phony? My grandfather would say, un regalo y un regalo. A gift is a gift, At this point, you'd probably tell me, cut the crap with those old-fashioned sayings. A couple of years ago, we would have laughed together. Maybe you meant it as a surprise. Your daughter asked me not to speak with you about politics because her father is supporting, that guy you hate. That made me think of David Mamet. No, it's cool. You never heard of him. He wrote this play called Oleana. It's good. You'd hate it. The character named Carol asks a character named John what he means by surprise. John says, there are those who would say it's a form of aggression, a surprise. What would you say? Would you say flushing a 65-year-old fellowship because of political differences is aggressive? That would certainly surprise me. I know you. You think I'm getting sappy. If I'm right, you're way off course. Now, in truth, I'm fucking pissed that you would be so aggressive as to surprise me with such a juvenile reason to destroy an entire life of friendship. I know you don't know who she is, but it doesn't matter. I recall Mary Tyrone, swaddled in her quilt of morphine. You know what she said? Get this. You love it. She said, I remember I was so happy for a time. You feel me? For the record, I have finally learned after many years, with just a handful of them left, that the most genuine part of our friendship occurred when we went in opposite directions. You in need of a great wind and bitter cold, and me craving those hottest days in July. What a shame we never got it right. Even now, as the last gems of sunlight vanish and the horizon turns black and takes us with it, you know who you are.